right, we're out in the river channel here. See it coming in. There's the river where it comes in.
You're not recording, are you?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you are?
I gotta get a catch. I would think.
Why didn't you tell me?
Oh.
I've been blabbing over the
No, you haven't. You can blab away. I'm probably not gonna use the audio. Will probably be so bad you can't use it. So I wasn't. I got one. I knew this was gonna go down. Come on, baby. Oh. There we go. Little lipless crankbait. Little pound and a quarter. All right, so we got this little, you can see, we're in about 6 feet of water. Right on the edge, river channel. Comes in right here, and you got this big flat. It used to be all lily pads. So you can kind of tell where those lily pads are. That's shallow right in there. So we're just fishing the edge of this cold front, slow moving lipless crankbait. And it goes from like 6 feet, really out in the middle of the channel. It's like 8 feet. And then it's like 3 feet up there where those lily pads are at. What you doing, swimming a jig? Pops is back there swimming a jig. I took his lipless crankbait. Man, I haven't caught one on the old Bill Lewis. It's been a few years. I like it. It's really loud. It's not the one I typically throw, but when I need a real loud one, I like it. Now, what these fish will do is they'll just use these 2 little clumps of lily pads and whatever else they can find. Maybe if there's some wood or something up there. They'll just go up there and stage. The water's 63, so it's pretty cold for Florida, but not too cold. We're getting into the afternoon, so typically the bite gets a little bit better. I wasn't even sure if that was a fish or not for the first like 10 reels. I thought it might have been just a stick. But really, when you have a cold front in Florida, you have 2 options. Go find the heaviest cover or go find the deepest water. This is a river system. If you're from Florida, you might need a coat. Typically, there'll be like one little spot in here where there'll all just be a bunch of fish. But yeah, the heaviest cover or the deepest water or a shallow spot near the deepest water. And, you know, if you can find some offshore grass, that's my favorite to fish. Not every lake's going to have that. The hurricanes blew any of the offshore submergent vegetation out of this lake. So really all you have is like offshore structure to fish. Now you could go up there and punch that heavy stuff and you could get some bites, but I feel like we got a couple hours to fish. Our best bet is just stay right on this edge and fish this flat Maybe there's some fish staging up there. And you have a really good chance of getting multiple bigger fish, but I don't know. So far, it's just been little fish. Fish that one good before we go back. That fish wasn't anywhere near those pads. Let me fish back through here one time and we'll come to the downwind side of it so I'm not rolling on top of it. There he is. It's a good one. That's a good one. It's a good one. Oh my God, it's a big one. I got big enough. It's like 2 pounds. Look at that big stump in the water right there. It's not big at all. I just got him foul hooked. I got him hooked in the... Got him hooked weird. Felt big. Hey, throw right over to that. Throw right back to that. No, I just got bit off that. Another little, maybe a 14-incher. His drag was all the way loose. Little isolated bits of cover. That little one reed sticking up. Then you got like a little tree over there. Right out in front of a big spawning flat. This is probably one of the biggest spawning flats on this whole lake. Which, it's not real consistently good. Probably because so many people fish it, so obvious. But like this time of year when you have fish that are really in transition, they're getting in that pre-spawn mode, ready to pull up. This is probably your best chance at like a really big bag because you can have a school of big fish pull in here for like a day or two, and if you're here those 2 days, you'd do really well. But most of the year, like summertime, not real good. It can be good, but consistently not real good. Right now, so far, just little fish.